Hello and welcome back to an episode of Marvel Mad, and we have another Marvel Mad review, and this might be the shortest, most disapproving Marvel Mad review we've done on the channel, because this is just a shambles of a film, that lot. And we're going to talk about it. It's the film that killed the Sony's Marvel Universe, but we've got to get it out of the way. But we're going to talk about Kraven the Hunter from 2024, sorry. And when I've said films are bad in the past, this takes the biscuit. Honest to God, it is just... I wasn't going in with high expectations or it being a masterpiece or anything like that at all. But even with the low expectations I had for this film, Kraven the Hunter managed to fall flat on every single level. It wasn't just a disappointment movie. It just felt like... It really did feel like the final nail in Sony's coffin of their Spiderman expanded universe villain thing. It was just so bad. Honest to God, I like it. Right, let's talk about the story, because it was just a mess. It was absolutely a mess. It didn't know what it wanted to be. Like, it didn't know whether it wanted to be a gritty origin story. Like, we had Russell Crowe in it. Like, Russell Crowe. Yeah, so bad, honestly. Did it want to be a family drama? Was it a bloody revenge film? Or was it some sort of like anti-hero setup film for more stuff? Honestly, instead of committing to one direction it wanted to be, it just throws everything at the wall and hopes something sticks. And obviously, nothing does. Honestly, the pacing was all over the shop. Scenes dragged. The endless exposition was just pointless. Then it jumped into an action sequence that felt completely disconnected from everything. There was no emotional beats or anything you wanted to be worried about or had you on the edge of the seat. Just nothing. And I really didn't care about Kraven's journey. It just never gave me a reason to. Like, I know Aaron Taylor-Johnson did the best he can with what he was given, but he couldn't save this film at all, that lot. Kraven felt just hollow, not intimidating, not compelling, just there. Kraven has always been a villain. He wants to be the best hunter. That's why he goes after Spiderman, and like, even in the games, he goes after like the Sinister Six and all that lot. He's a villain. He's not no anti-hero crap. He didn't get his powers as well from like cat blood and he's scratching or some shit like that sort of thing. He's just a hunter with like real amped up like metabolism and strength and that sort of thing. He's no special powers or anything like that crap. He's the hunter and that lot. And like the villains of this film as well, that lot, just forgettable. The support cast wasted. And then when we finally did see that Rhino thing at the end, instead of it being like in the comics, guy in suit and stuff like that, we get like this Rhino man hard skin thing. It wasn't Rhino at all, that lot. It just another wasted opportunity, another wasted villain that doesn't really get that much hype in anything at all in Rhino, and they did that to him. It was just so bad and cheap, and honestly, it's so bad. Like it just didn't feel. It just was appalling. It completely destroyed Sony's hope of it being this big expanded universe for this Spider-Man stuff and that lot. Like, Morbius got memed to live in hell. You had the bad crap from Venom 3 and that lot. You had the shambles of Madam Web, and it just shows you that Sony can't build anything around Spider-Man's villains at all. They did well for Venom 1 and 2, and then it went off a cliff. It just so bad. It was the worst of the worst. Honestly, it was boring, it was incoherent, it killed off any excitement or anything. But that's what Sony does. They just don't know how to handle anything. Honestly, God, it's just so bad. And like, Sony are trying so hard to like make their own Sinister Six or like make all these villains anti-heroes and stuff, but it's just not working at all now. Like, and just get back to Marvel, just get back to Disney and Marvel, pay God knows how many billions of dollars that lot, and just give it to them. Because my lord, it would be so much better off using Kraven as a proper villain, using Rhino as a proper villain. And like, it's bad. Like, you can honestly tell this is the death of Sony's Marvel Spider-Man universe thing. I know they've got, I think, Spider-Man Noir coming out next year, and you've still got the last film of Beyond the Spider-Verse or whatever and that lot, but anything live action like this, they just need to give back, because it's just appalling. And I was like, it's that bad, I can't even give it, I wouldn't even, if I watched it on day one, I wouldn't even be able to give it a score, because it's just so bad and that lot. But it's just me ranting through all this film in this series episode. So let me know what you thought about Kraven the Hunter. If you have watched it, I honestly, I wouldn't even go anywhere near it again. That lot. I've watched it once, that is enough for me in that lot. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz and that lot. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought, and yeah, see you on the next episode on Marvel Mad. Thanks a lot, guys, and see you soon.